What's going on, everybody? It's EricRayweather back here with the latest Madden 21 roster update. You already know it's the end of the week. It's that time of the week again. A lot of players going up, a lot of players going down. Although I will say more players are going up this week than down. But we do have some big name guys moving around. And as always, make sure to comment below, who do you think EA is disrespecting in the ratings? Also, for those of you that don't know, I do have a second channel. I've been absent from it for a little bit because I've just been busy, but I got a lot of content I'm about to start dropping on there soon. So it is ERW, link is below. If you just haven't checked it out yet, go check it out, subscribe, turn the notifications on. I'm going to be dropping a lot of double content, both channels going forward. So let's get into the roster update. Of course, we're going to go over the blog that EA put out first, where they touch on some specific names and why they're going up or down. Then we'll go over the entire list of notable names that's going up and down. So the first guy they touch on this week is Derrick Henry, and you had to know Derrick Henry was going to be going up because once again, he had a crazy last year, and already this year through a few games, he is just having a monster season, on pace for 1,800 yards right now, I believe, just showing that he's probably the best runner in the NFL right now. I mean, not probably, he is the best just runner in the NFL. He goes up 1 to a 94 overall this week, and I think they kind of slighted him. I feel like he should have got like a double, at least go up 2, maybe even 3, because that's just how good he's playing. He feels underrated in this game based on what he's done the last 2 years. It says here, Derrick Henry has been on an absolute tear of late, racking up 6 touchdowns in his last 3 games. He's coming off a week 6 game in which he compiled 212 rush yards, 2 scores, and 52 receiving yards. You can't really blame defenders for not wanting to get in the way in fear of getting straight up steamrolled by the large man. The Madden ratings adjuster team is giving Henry a lift in speed, acceleration, and juke this week. So his speed actually did go up a little bit. He's now 92 speed, which for a guy his size is pretty crazy. The next guy they touch on is Raheem Mostert, another running back that's been tearing it up. He's going up to an 85 overall this week. It says here, already one of the fastest backs in the league. Raheem Mostert is used to putting defenders on skates at the 2nd and 3rd levels, but Mostert handed out a devastating stiff arm to the Rams defender behind the line of scrimmage on Sunday night. Many are calling it the stiff arm heard around the world. Unfortunately, Mostert suffered an ankle injury that kept him sidelined for a few weeks, but that won't prevent the Madden ratings adjusters from bumping up his stiff arm rating. So actually, his overall didn't go up. They're just noting that his stiff arm is going up. Because I remember when he did pull up that stiff arm, a lot of people on Twitter were saying, what are you doing, EA? Look at this guy. His stiff arm needs to go up. So they did raise it this week. And Carson Wins is the next person they touch on, finally going back up. He'd been having a rough year going down. He goes up 1 to a 79 overall. Had another, good little comeback in the 4th quarter again last night. Says here, Carson Wins played poorly this season. Yes, he has. But he did some things on Sunday that caught the collective eye of the Madden ratings adjuster team. He heated up in the 4th quarter against the Ravens and finished with 3 total touchdowns, including a rushing score of his own. He had a clutch lead block on a 20-yard run play by Jalen Hurts in the 2nd quarter, had a long run of his own, and completed some highlight reel throws. Give credit where it's due. Wentz deserves a rating lift ahead of week 7. Now for the players that are going down, they only touch on one guy this week. Usually they touch on 2 to 3 people, but it's only one, and they're touching on AJ Green, a guy, again, having a rough year, kind of looks like he's washed. He's been going down all year. He goes down 2 to an 83 overall. It says here, the veteran has struggled to get anything going this season. He remains without a touchdown, and his season high yardage is 51 from week 1. AJ Green has looked old, slow, and just not the same as he was in his prime. But he managed an 8-catch, 96-yard line on 11 targets on Sunday, posting a season best in yardage. Unfortunately, the Madden ratings adjuster team has seen enough, and they're lowering his marks. We were hesitant to lower his physicals until we saw a larger sample, the ratings adjuster said. Unfortunately, Green no longer has the same speed and burst that he used to, so he lowered his physical ratings. You hate to see it. So, yeah, AJ Green just kind of looking pretty washed, looking pretty old. It's unfortunate. He's been one of my favorite receivers since he entered the league, but it looks like his time is about come. Now, we're going to get into the rest of the ratings, but really quickly, let's hear a word from today's video sponsor. Big shout out to Hawthorne for sponsoring today's video. Now, if you don't know what Hawthorne is, well, that's what I'm here for. I'm going to let you guys in on it. Hawthorne is a premium tailored cologne brand for men, but not just that, they have hair wash, body wash, face wash. And what's great about Hawthorne is they tailor these products specifically to you and your needs. Now, you're probably asking, well, how? How do they do that? How do they know? Well, it's actually very, very simple. You go on their website, you take this brief quiz, takes about 3 to 4 minutes. It's going to ask you, what type of hair do you have? What type of skin do you have? Little questions like that, and it's going to tailor all these products specifically to you and your needs. Now, my favorite part of the whole thing is the colognes for sure. You have your work or, your daytime type cologne. I wear this every single day. Love the smell of it. Been wearing it pretty much every single day since I've started using Hawthorne products. And then you have your nighttime, your play cologne if you're going out to dinner, something like that. But it's not just that. It's a hair wash, the face wash, the body wash. I love all of their products. Honestly, it's better than the stuff you're going to find in the store, at least in my opinion. And it's something I've been using for quite some time now, and I've been very, very satisfied with it. Now, if you guys want to get your hands on this as well and you want a little bit of a discount, well, guess what? Eric has you covered. You can use code ERIC10 at checkout to get 10% off your order. Again, that is ERIC10 at checkout. The link will be below in the description. Okay, so let's get into the rest of the ratings. We're going to talk about the guys that are going up first. So we have Tom Brady going up +1 to a 92. A guy that's been going up and down all year. I don't like when they do these knee-jerk, like week to week kind of adjustments for like certain players where it seems like every week they're either going up or going down based on one game. Tom Brady's one of those guys up and down all year, but he is +1 to a 92 for this week. Justin Tucker, best kicker in the league, +1 to 88. He's going into the Hall of Fame for sure. We got Laramie Tunzel +1 to 87. Buda Baker +1 to 86. This dude is just showing out. That last game that he played, man, it seemed like he was everywhere in that game and just looking like one of the best safeties in the league without a doubt. Deshaun Watson is +1 to a 85. Jesse Bates, another good young safety, +1 to a 84. Will Fuller, +1 to a 84. We have Chase Young, the rookie, +1 to a 82. Ed Oliver did not go up in overall, but I thought this was worth mentioning. He got a +2 boost to his speed. He's now 83 speed. Anytime your speed increases in Madden, that's a notable thing you have to touch on because speed absolutely kills in this game and in real life. We got Justin Pierre-Paul going up +1 to a 82. Jeffrey Simmons also +1 to a 82. Kenny Moore +1 to a 82. Xavier Howard, a guy that's moved down a lot this year, finally going back up +1 to an 82 overall as well. We've got Big Ben Roethlisberger +1 to a 81. His teammate Bud Dupree +1 to a 81 as well. And we also have Carl Lawson, who is +1 to an 81. We've got Carlton Davis III. He's been playing pretty solid for the Bucs, +1 to a 80. My guy, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, one of the guys that's looking like potential rookie of the year, along with guys like Justin Herbert and Justin Jefferson right now. He's +1 to a 79 overall. We have Danny Trevathan, +1 to a 79 overall as well. Jamal Dean going up +2 to a 79 overall. Jason Verrett, +2 to a 78 overall. This was a guy a few years ago that was one of the better cornerbacks in the league, and literally for the last 3 or 4 years, he's just been injured. ACL, Achilles, like he's just been injured so much. It's been like one of the saddest stories in my opinion because the dude is so talented. He finally is back healthy and has been staying healthy this year, and he has been playing some really good football, so he definitely deserves that +2 to a 78. If he can continue to stay healthy, I think he's going to keep shooting up. And then lastly, for the guys going up, we have rookie Tristan Wirfs, looking like the best offensive lineman from this class so far, +1 to a 78 overall. Now let's talk about the guys that are going down. And the first one, I already know people are going to be mad about this. Aaron Rodgers down 1 to a 92. Similar to Tom Brady, this guy goes up and down, it seems like every week, and he's had a really good year. He's moved up mostly, but again, it's kind of that knee jerk. He did have a really bad game last week, but it's just like one bad game and they immediately drop him back down. He'll probably come out this week, ball out, and they're going to push him right back up. I feel like they should wait 2-3 weeks between certain players, especially some of these QBs, because you're going to just have bad games sometimes, but that doesn't mean you need to necessarily drop an overall. We got Mike Evans down 1 to a 91 overall. Ezekiel Elliott going down once again this year, down 1 now. He is a 90 overall. Marcus Peters, who I feel like has been having a pretty solid year. He's gone up most of the year, but today he's going down 1 to an 86 overall. Jordan Poyer is going down 1 to an 85 overall. Anthony Costanzo down 1 to an 84 overall. Harrison Buckner, the kicker, going down 1 to an 84 overall. A few weeks ago, he went up 3. I haven't really noticed. Maybe I guess he's obviously missed some kicks as of late, but he is going down to 84. Justin Reed is down 1 to 83 overall. Everson Griffin of the Cowboys been going down a lot this year. He's kind of looking like he's not that same guy anymore. Down 1 to an 82 overall. Cam Newton down 1. Now he's back at an 80 overall. He was going up earlier in the year. Last couple of weeks, I haven't really been paying too much attention. I know he didn't even play for a few weeks, but last week I'm guessing he might not have had a great game. So now he's going back down. Yannick Ngakoue just traded to the Ravens the other day. Was it yesterday or the day before? He was traded to the Ravens. The Vikings are pretty much, looks like they're just mailing the season in because they're just not performing very well. But surprised that he's going down 3 to an 80. You usually don't see those types of like drops like that drastic, but he's going down 3 to an 80. And then lastly, Baker Mayfield, another guy that goes up and down a lot. He's going down 1, now back to a 78 overall. So that is everybody that's going up and down this week. Again, let me know, who do you feel is getting disrespected? Again, go check out my second channel. I've got a lot of content on there already, but a lot of new content coming daily very soon within the next couple days. So make sure to go subscribe there, bell icon on, so you don't miss it if you're interested in more content from me that I'm not going to be posting here on the main channel. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, I will see you guys next time.